little 60 piece. That's only the neck though.
Last night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga, but we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it, and they using nigga songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, then get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater and her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Left some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a root. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth of Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wooty-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back, we ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God, nigga.
That wooty-woo, something. I know the police listening, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that wooty-woo, something. Nigga cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running, swear to God, nigga.
What's the deal, y'all? We're Trapper tapping in 10 in Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at 10 in Trap News Network. Good news you can use, good knowledge, though. You ain't finna get nobody's college, though. Tap in with the tap in to make sure you are, in fact, tapped in with that good tap in with everything we got going on here at 10 in Trap News Network. Notification bell here, all say tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Please hit us with a like, please hit us with a comment, please hit us with a good subscribe. Everything we have going on here at CNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use, good knowledge, you ain't finna get nobody's college. We finna jump into this content, but before we do, hit us with a like, hit us with a comment, hit us with a good subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell, and make sure you hit all to make sure you are tapped in with everything we got going on here at 10 in Trap News Network. We finna jump into this content, man. We got T-Rail, Keem, and Pun calling WACK100 a snitch. That's right, man. T-Rail is sick of it, calling Pun out. Pun is sick of it. He calling AD out. And meanwhile, Keem is just there being Keem. So we finna see, man, does Wack have snitch behavior? The FMW, what could go wrong? Cass speaks. Let's see.
You feel like Wack is snitch, but you be teetering in that line, though.
Huh? You feel like Wack is snitch, but you be teetering that line, though. It's bar, nah, kale, yes.
Or champagne.
I think just came left field with that one.
What? Let's get this nigga, King.
Come on.
Oh, man, no, real shit. When I see that clip, I'm like, dog, why are you trying so hard to make AD?
Yeah, you be blaming a lot of shit on AD, though.
No.
You be blaming a lot of shit on AD.
Nigga.
You be blaming a lot of shit on AD. Let's get this nigga, King.
This is what I don't get.
Let's get it, King.
This is what me and AD do on community. I have these stances on community.
No, bro, you feel like bro a snitch, right?
Listen,
yes or no?
Listen.
You took the role on community. Okay?
I don't fuck with that shit.
Because Pun was very boisterous about WACK100 being involved in snitch behavior. Pun was very boisterous. He was a very boisterous puntato. So let's see where this gonna go.
Snitch.
That
yes
shit,
or no?
That shit that they was doing, pinning a murder.
I'm about to go crazy.
Pinning a murder on somebody that nobody knew about. And bringing it to the forefront of social media and going on podcasts and talking about it and pushing a line on it for months, nigga, that's snitching.
So you feel like
snitch?
So you feel like bro a snitch? You feel like bro a snitch?
That's snitching. That's snitching.
Is Wack a snitch?
That's snitching, bro.
Why doesn't anyone want to just full blown say Wack's a snitch? Is Wack a snitch? Well, that's snitching. Okay, so nigga, is it a snitch? What are you talking about? You feel me? Well, is he walking? Well, he's using his legs to go from one spot to another. Okay, well, is he walking? Well, he's moving his legs to go from one spot to another. Okay, well, is he walking? Is he breathing? Well, air is coming in and out of his lungs. He's inhaling and exhaling, but is he breathing? That's the part about this whole situation that's becoming very, you know, iffy, sketchy, witchy, whatever, you know what I mean? So when you're looking at these concepts in totality, and you're looking at these behaviors in totality.
Yeah, I want it to be a little bit less, more flat. So the bottom will be level.
My neighbor's getting some landscaping done. Yeah, landscaping problems. They got some things going on. Anyway, when you talk about these things in totality, man, it's at a certain point we got to view it in black and white. At a certain point we just got to view this whole situation in black and white, man, because there's a lot of tap dancing going on over here, and I'm starting to think that we at a Chris Brown concert.
If a nigga is saying, even if it's like, oh, the family is saying it, you're siding with them as a street nigga. You're siding with them and you're pushing it online and you're vocal and you're viral and you have a voice on the West Coast and you have a voice on social media and a voice on YouTube. Yes, that's not cool. If that was him, the roles was reversed, he wouldn't want somebody with a voice that's viral saying, hey, you did a murder every day on Instagram, on Twitter, on social media. You know what I'm saying? So no, I'm not saying that wrong.
Well, excuse me. Well, you know what? Here's the thing, too. Why won't anyone just full-blown come out and say he's a snitch? Why won't anyone just come out and say, I'm going to say it first, Wack a snitch. All right, now y'all turn. Go for it. Why won't anybody just come out and say it? What's up with all this tap dancing? What's up with all this lollygagging? What's up with all this 1-2 stepping like Sierra around the subject? Your boy's a snitch. He's a ratatouille. It's in the name, rat run runner.
You navigate.
The truth can never be considered a lie, bro.
You're right about that. So how do you navigate?
The truth can never be considered a lie. Well, pun, that's what will make it the truth, pun. If the truth can never be considered a lie, pun, that's exactly what would make it the truth, is it not being able to be considered a lie. Don't worry about it. Lies and truths typically really aren't this hard, but, you know, here we are. But let's keep going.
The investigation that he about to put on you, though, because you know he about to put a whole team on you. He about to find out everything you ever.
About what? I don't do shit.
That's his whole thing, though. That's his whole thing. Like, you talking about me, I'm definitely coming for you, and I'm about to go figure out something about
I don't
something.
talk about him. I ask him a question.
But you call him a snitch.
That's not calling him a snitch. I'm saying that's a snitch.
Ah, pun. You not standing on business. I guess that's why you sitting down, big dog. Because you not standing on business. You not standing on business. I'm not calling him a snitch. I'm just saying that's snitching. What? Hey, Wack be having you niggas shook, bro. Wack be having you niggas shook. I don't know what's going on over there, bro, but Wack be having you pun. I'm calling you out on it, big dog. Is he snitching? Well, he snitching when he did that. Okay, so is he a snitch? Well, I'm not saying he a snitch. Oh, pun. It's tricky.
No.
Not call him a snitch. He is a snitch.
To be a snitch, he has to report and be on paperwork. But I'm saying that's some snitch shit, though. Like, that's not cool. That's not cool, period. Everybody know that. To be nigga doing that shit online and playing with murder.
Nah, because we all know that there's plenty of things that can be done and talked about online that can be used against people, and a person never has to go into a courtroom or a police station for it to be used against them, like this situation that's being used against Big U in actual paperwork. This is snitching.
Murder online is crazy.
I mean,
Kid, you wouldn't want nobody doing that with you. And you wouldn't do that, right? You wouldn't talk about murder for day after day of somebody committing a murder if you really knew that they did this shit.
No, me personally, but once again, this again, my truth is gonna be in the details. I don't know the man to be, you know what I mean, but as a civilian, and my takes for
Bro, you're not a civilian, bro.
My takes for years have been the same sentiments before y'all ever jumped out there and say that. Anybody that's involved in this many criminal conversations, to me, is a cop.
Are you around gang members? Are you affiliated with gang members?
I don't know many.
Are you affiliated with gang members?
No.
All right, hold on. Hold that thought.
Hold that thought, because that's what we don't care about.
Look at the love. Happy birthday to you.
All right, so they cut off everything that they was talking about getting T-Rail's birthday cake. So big shout out to T-Rail for getting his birthday cake. Keem made a great point. Any person who's this knowledgeable about all this police activity that no one seems to know about but him, seems like he'd be a cop. With that being said, man, that's Red Dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. It's Free Avenue Angel, so he's free. We go.